Hey guys, I'm coming to you for my week 56 update. I think that's right. And as you guys probably know, if you saw my dance video earlier, I have made it to Wonderland. What a sweet, awesome victory it is. I'll just jump into the numbers. I started my journey on April the 26th, 2012. So I am 1 day shy of 1 year and 1 month. And at that time I weighed in, at 357 pounds. Last week, I can honestly tell you, I don't even remember what I weighed. The last couple weeks, I've kind of bounced back and forth from 200 point something to 203, 204, 205, somewhere in there. So I've been bouncing back and forth the last 5 pounds for about the last month. I think on my 1 year surgery, I weighed at 201 pounds, I think. But since then, I've just kind of fluctuated all around. But this morning, I weighed like 5 times. And the first time I weighed, it said 199.6. I jumped off the scale, got my camera, got back on. It said 200.6. I jumped off the scale, I got back on. It said 199.6. I jumped off the scale, I got back on. It said 198.4. Jumped back off the scale, I jumped back on. It said 199.6. I jumped back on the scale off, I got back on. It said 198. So I'm going to go with 199. I did weigh 199.6 more than any of the rest of the numbers. I don't give a flying flip. I saw as low as 198. I made it to Wonderland. I don't care who you are, what you say. I, Sarah, Leanne, Harrison, Robinson, made it to Wonderland. And I'm going to take it. Next week, I don't even know if I'm going to weigh, guys. I've already been thinking that. I'm supposed to have my lady time visit. And I honestly got on the scale this morning. It's been a crazy week. We've been out of town traveling. I say we. My best friend and I, so Cash, who's 7, he got out of school Wednesday for half a day. And she was already in Nashville. So I took the rest of the day off after I picked him up from school. And we traveled. My husband drove us halfway to Nashville. We met with her. We spent the night with her sister in Smyrna Wednesday night. And then Thursday, we just chilled out. Cash and I did. Bree worked. And then Thursday night, we took Cash to see The Lion King, which Bree and I had gone to see it several years ago. Cash was little then. And it was such an awesome show anyways. But we had really good seats. We had VIP seating. I mean, I paid for it. Don't get me wrong. But we had really good seats, and we were in the orchestra seating. Like, at one point, I saw the sweat dripping off of Simba's face. And then I also saw, at one point when Mufasa was talking, I saw his spit, when he was saying a word, fly across the stage. That's how close we were. We were in row J. So it was just a really awesome night. So many non-scale victories for me for that night. Just so many good memories. Cash is 7. He'll be 8 in August. But he's my baby. And even though he's not, he's mine. And I continually throughout the show went back and forth from looking at his sweet face in awe of everything he was watching to focusing on the show. I just kept going back and forth because it was just a joy. We got to Nashville, like downtown Nashville, a little bit early, and we parked a little bit away from the theater, which we've always had to do. And I've always just knew I was going to walked with no issues, walked with no problem, up and down stairs. We walked over to the Capitol. Cash wanted to see the big Capitol. He got a huge kick of that. Never thought a thing about it. Never bothered me. My feet never hurt. Didn't have any trouble fitting in the seats. Had extra room. I didn't feel bad for the people next to me who were sitting next to me. I didn't feel like I was spilling over into their seat. So many non-scale victories. Plenty of room. At one point in the show, it was like after halftime, and it was like 9 o'clock at night. I put Cash in my lap, and he was able to sit in my lap, and we still had plenty of room. So there's so many things. I can't even think of it all. Honestly, at intermissions in the past, I can remember thinking, I'm just going to stay right here. I might stand up in my seat. My bottom didn't hurt, but I wasn't going to get up and walk around. Got up and walk around intermission. I had to go potty a couple times. Got up, went to the potty a couple times. Well, before the show and then like after the show. I don't think I potted in between. But anyways, got there quickly, up and downstairs there. No big deal. So I guess what the theme is, even though I did those things before, I dreaded them. You know, when you gotta go to the bathroom, you gotta go to the bathroom. You can't help that. But it was always with the dreading of having to get up, walk around people, be in somebody's way. And I didn't have any of that. I just did what I had to do. And anyways, so it was a really good night. And Cash had a big time. The highlight for me for the show, well, the highlight of the show, but we were sitting at the show. At this point, he was in my lap, and all of a sudden he yells out, I lost my tooth. So in the middle of the show, Cash has his tooth, and we're like, oh, we're scrambling around trying to find something to put it in. And the girl next to me, who I did not know, leans over and she said, did he say what I think he said? And I started cracking up. I was like, yeah, he did. And so we just cackled because we thought that was hilarious. But anyways, so yeah, Wonderland. This week, I can say that I really focused on water. I bumped up to 80 ounces a day. There's a few days I actually got a little over that. Friday, was it? Friday? Yeah, because today's Saturday. I struggled to get it all in. I think I finally got it. But, so that was yesterday. But other than that, I have been getting my 80 ounces in every day, and I have done some form of exercise every day. I have taken a break from running because I injured my knee somehow. I did try to run again yesterday afternoon just to see how it felt, and it actually hurt like as soon as I started running. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I've got that half marathon, St. Jude half marathon coming up in December, so I'm trying to get on the boat and get all fixed up for that. I went shopping with my mom a little bit today, and I decided there's two things I want to do, and I had decided I was going to do after I lost 100 pounds. I was going to get a tattoo, which I still haven't done because I don't know where on this crazy messed up body I'm going to get it. I thought about getting it here, and I thought about having it here. I've got one here, and I don't know what I'm going to get. I've gone back and forth with a few things. I really wanted one on my finger, but I think it will fade. So, I don't know. I may wait and set that for another goal, but I also decided I was going to buy myself a pair of Toms. And actually, my mom ended up buying them for me today, and she was like, I'm going to get these for you. She's like, happy one. And I cracked up. Happy one is what she told me when she gave them to me. So, I'm going to show you the Toms I got. So, I got these Toms, which are crazy expensive, but they do give another pair of shoes when you buy a pair of Toms to a child in need. So, I got these, and they are so cute. I can't wait to wear those. And to be honest, my foot, I think, was too fat for Toms before. And my foot has gone down, guys. These are an 8, and I tried on an 8.5 that were way too big. We went to another store today, and I was wearing 7s. So, and they weren't Toms, though. They were just a different type of shoe. So, my foot actually has gone down. I've been saying forever my foot hasn't changed. That's a lie. Other thing. So, I love Torrid. I've always loved Torrid. I've tried to shop online for their clothes. There was a time where I had to quit shopping online for their clothes because they were so expensive, and I would only buy the stuff on sale, and then when I get the stuff on sale that was like the final clearance, you can't send it back if it doesn't fit. And then I wasn't sure about their sizes because sometimes stuff fit and sometimes it didn't fit. They had a store in Memphis. They closed that one. Now the closest one to us was St. Louis. Well, this weekend when we were in Murfreesboro, guess who has a Torrid now that I'm almost out of their size? Murfreesboro. Turns out they're getting one at Opry Mills in Nashville, and it's reinstated the one in Memphis. Really, people? I was so tore up. But anyway, so I went in there, and I was a size 0 there, which is the last size, and I really was not expecting that, which is their 12-14. And some of that stuff was too big. So that was kind of a goal, an exciting goal that some of their stuff used to be too big for me. I mean, tight for me, little for me. And now I'm wearing some of their clothes. I did buy a dress that was half off the sale price. And I tried on the size 14 shorts there that were hugacious. So much so that I didn't try the 12s on because I knew that'd be too big. I gotta go. I'm already at 10 minutes. Okay, guys. Happy Wonderland Day. Bye.